What's going on, Chosen One? It's your big brother, Tren. You watching the right video at the right time. And don't change off this video, okay? Because if you're watching this video right now, I got a message for you. Just do me one favor after this video. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel because I got a ton of videos just like this one right here, what you about to watch, okay? Chosen One, I'm about to tell you why people ghost you, okay? I'm going to tell you why people go MIA. They get missing. Right upon meeting them, or, you know, after some time of y'all getting to know each other. This is why people have ghosted you, all right? I'm about to tell you what's going on behind the scenes in the minds of that person, all right? So watch this video to the end, and if you have been ghosted before, comment below and let me know what you think about this video, okay? Because this is real, and this is happening at an all-time high nowadays. And you know what the problem is nowadays is that we have this thing called technology and stuff like that, and cell phones and the internet and stuff like that. When people ghost you, all right, most of the time when people ghost you, you don't know this, and they won't tell you this, but most people live in a false sense of reality, all right? In other words, most people are delusional and illusional, okay? Most people is not really who they acting to be, and you know, a lot of people are hiding behind an image on social media and stuff like that. So I'm about to tell you why people really ghost you, and you wonder like what happened? Why was there a disconnect? Chances are, if you call yourself a chosen one, all right, then you have a lot of confidence, all right? You have a lot of confidence in yourself. And you probably don't know this, but if you, just by saying that you are a chosen one, you have confidence, okay? Because everybody can't carry the weight of being a chosen one, all right? Everybody's not comfortable in their own skin, all right? And so if you are consider yourself the chosen one, you are comfortable in your own uniqueness. You are comfortable in your own light. You don't have to try to be like anybody else. You don't have to depend on other people and stuff like that. You're completely your own version of your personality, and that's that, all right? And most of the time when you encounter people and when you're dealing with them, if you carry that air of confidence, or if you have a direction that you're going in your life, or if you have any type of goals or something that you're trying to reach, and maybe you're actually on the verge of accomplishing a goal, or, you know, maybe you might be the head of the committee at your job, or, you know, you might be a boss or something, or a manager, or whatever the case may be. That's enough right there to make people stop talking to you, all right? Like I said, folks, we live in a society where it gives people a false sense of ego, a false sense of confidence. So when somebody ghosts you, they ghost you because your confidence is usually bigger than theirs, all right? And some people, you might not notice, but some people that you come in contact with, they have low self-confidence and low self-esteem, all right? And you might think this person is a real person, but really they're in a costume. You know, really they're just hiding who they truly are, you know, behind the pictures, or, you know, behind the image, the makeup, you know. And you might be an open-hearted person, open-minded person, and you're just like really just trying to, you know, build some rapport with the person, or, you know, you're just trying to be cordial and just be a normal person, you know. But unfortunately, a lot of people just aren't ready to be exposed, okay? They notice your confidence, and like I said, you might have some type of self-worth. You might have dignity in yourself. You know, if you're a woman, you might be a really down-to-earth, natural woman. You know, you're all about making yourself better and developing yourself and checking your emotions, and, you know, making sure that you are thinking correctly and giving people a fair shot at being your friend. But these people don't. Okay, that's one thing you have to understand. If you consider yourself a really real person and you are completely 100% down to earth, all right, you're not watered down, you're not trying to be something that you're not, you're going to run into a lot of people who just cannot vibe with you. All right, and it'll be like a slap in the face to you, because it's like, here we go again. You know, here we go again. What did I do? You didn't do anything. It's just that your energy is attracting a lot of fake people in your life, and they look real on the surface. You know, they appear real for the day or two that you kicked it with them or something. But then once y'all start getting into a deep conversation about real stuff that matters or something like that, you know, the things that you got going on in your life is not in alignment with that person, because they got inner demons. Maybe they're doing something that they don't want nobody to know about, and it's usually obvious. You know, it's usually obvious that these people are like hiding something from you, or they don't want to, you know, they don't want you to expose them. They don't want to reveal themselves to you. It's because they're hiding something most of the time. And if it's not self-confidence, then they're a Decepticon. They just acting like something that they're not with you temporarily, but they can never go the long mile with you, okay? They can never have the deep conversations with you. They, you know, it's always going to be a disconnect. It's always going to be some type of, you know, there's always going to be some type of like, the conversation that ends and like nobody says anything, or, you know, they leave you on scene or something like that. And like I said, folks, most of the time it's usually because these people lack confidence. All right. They don't have any power. They're really not the beautiful person on the inside, just like you see on the outside. They're not who you think they are. And that's the only tactic that they have to use to keep their fakeness into play. That's the only thing they have to use. And like I said, the technology nowadays with cell phones and stuff, it actually feeds into these Decepticons and makes them feel more worthier than they really truly are. All right, it gives them a sense of value about themselves if they're able to just ghost you and try to make you feel bad about yourself. You know, it's like saying, I'm the one who you should chase, or not even chase. It's like no, my life is more important than yours, so I don't have the time to reply back to you. I don't have the time to show you that I care, when deep down inside they really lonely. Deep down inside, they really between a rock and a hard place. Deep down inside, they really need help. They really struggling with something in their life. But like I say, man, this is what these people do to create a false sense of reality that they are doing something with themselves by ghosting you, by making you feel bad. You know, by making you feel like you're not on their level and stuff like that, when truly deep down inside you can see straight through them like a transparency sheet on the overhead projector. You know what I mean? And they be somewhere sitting around thinking you don't even know what's up, when you know what's up. If you really a chosen one, you know what's up. Comment below and say, I know what's up already, bro. They ain't fooling nobody, big bro. Make sure you subscribe to it and get this video a thumbs up so we can get the algorithm going. Press the thumbs up button for me if you've been ghosted, but you don't really even react or get upset like that. All right, let's get that algorithm ticking. Just leave a comment below if you feel what I'm talking about and if it's vibrating with your reality in your life. But that's the reason why all this be happening in your life. You might be the type of person, you might be, man, you the most greatest person ever, man, and you don't even brag about it, but you just know, man, I'm a good dude, man. You know, you might be a good dude. I'm a good man. Chivalry ain't even dead, you know. And you might send her a message or something, bro, and she gave you all the signs to let you know that she was interested in you, and then you get the text to her, or you just call her or something on the evening, afternoon or something like that, just to chime in, just to, you know, pick up where y'all left off. And it's like, you start talking to her, bro, and then she just goes ghost all of a sudden. Why did that happen? Well, I just told you in this video, whether you're a man or a woman, I just told you why it happens. It's because most people are not real, man. They're not real. Most people live behind a fake identity, and they don't want you to figure it out because they haven't figured out who they are as individuals. They haven't figured out how to cope with other people. You know, a lot of people have social anxiety to where it's like if somebody even compliments them. Have you ever tried to compliment somebody and they take it offensively? That's because a lot of people they have social anxiety. They have a mental problem with dealing with people. You know what I mean? It's fear. You know what I mean? And some people, like I say, some people are just so fearful of everybody and everything that they literally block their blessings, and they literally block all the great opportunities that the universe is trying to manifest in their life because they are afraid of what people are going to think about them once that people figure out who they really truly are. You know what I'm saying? You know, you like, for instance, you might have a person that's like flaunting money and jewelry and stuff and all their assets as if they're like financially free or whatever you want to call them, rich or something like that. You might have somebody who you know that's like that, right? You know, they might drive a nice, decent looking fancy car or whatever the case may be. And come to find out, if you get too close to them, they don't want you to find out that the car is just a Toro. You know, it's a Toro car. And they probably rented it for 3 days just to try to stunt or, you know, stun or showboat or whatever. And they don't want you to know that they're not living that life and they're not about that life like that. I mean, it's just all kind of reasons that goes behind why people ghost you. Don't ever get upset when somebody ghosts you, okay? Do not get upset if somebody ever ghosts you. You are not the problem in the case. It's actually God is actually probably saving you from something that you can't save yourself from if you got into it with that person. All right? So don't take it like it's a negative thing, you know what I'm saying, when somebody ghosts you. You know, you might say, oh, I'm not attractive. I'm not attractive. I'm not up to par with that person. They don't want me. You know, that's the first thing that probably comes across your mind when somebody ghosts you. Oh man, I'm not good enough. No, it's the total reverse of that. They not good enough for you, but you don't know who you are. Like, you probably don't think that you're wonderful. Like, you probably don't think that you're really, really pretty or something. But that person does. Potentially, that person thinks that you look better than them. I mean, it don't mean the opposite sex or not. It's just, you will be surprised at what's in people's heads when they talking to you. They probably are afraid. They get insecure. They get intimidated. And like I said, most of the time, man, it don't be nothing to do with you being the problem in the situation of somebody ghosting you. They ghosting you because they see something in you that you don't see in yourself, and they are simply not ready for it. They're not ready for it. They're not on that level like you think they is. You know what I mean? And like I say, folks, I don't care how much money they got. It ain't got nothing to do with money. It don't got nothing to do with status. It don't got nothing to do with if you're a celebrity. Nothing. If you a person of authority, none of that matters. People have a lot of status. People have all the stuff you can possibly dream of, and some of them are still insecure if the right person get into their presence. All right. And it could, like I said, it could be any, man, this could be celebrities that you try to talk to. Man, this could be, fellas, it could be the prettiest women in the room. You'll be shocked to realize that if you had an understanding of what's going on in her head, behind closed doors, bro, you might not think it, but she don't have no confidence or no sense of self-worth, but look better than everybody. You'll be surprised. The most realest people is not the people who are standout people, folks. I'm sorry to say that. The realest people are the ones who are the most quietest people in the whole entire room. The richest, the most richest, wealthiest person, spiritually rich, emotionally rich, mentally rich, is the one who is not the most flashiest, who is not the most arrogant, not the most cockiest guy in the room. That's the one right there whom you should be afraid of, all right? That's not even afraid, but that's the real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nowadays in our society, like I said, due to the fact that we have these cell phones that are able to give people the opportunity to get one up on you by like ghosting you and leaving you on scene and stuff and trying to make themselves feel like they're like super special and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna come across a lot of real people like that anymore. It's just, it's up, man. It's up. People can be as fake as they want to be and put on many filters and many faces as they possibly can. And they don't even have to speak for it. You just have to be the one that get the short end of the stick, and they'll ghost you and they'll try to make you feel upset about nothing for no reason, all because they not on your level. That's the real reason why. They not on your energetic level. Anybody who's on your level energetically or in alignment with your reality or who you are as an individual, bro, y'all will naturally mesh. Y'all will naturally intertwine like a rope, because y'all energy is adjacent to each other. It's, you know what I mean? Your energy is the same. It's similar. But people who cannot energy match with you, there will always be a disconnect of something. I don't know how the universe will give it to y'all if you're in a situation and your friend is ghosting you, but it'll always be something that happens to separate you guys. And like I say, it's just like God saying, that's not the person. Because if it was the person, they'll still be here today. And you don't have to chase, you don't have to try to create the friendship. It'll naturally be, it'll just naturally just flow. So I don't know who this video is for, but this is the real reason why people ghost you, or they leave you on scene, and they try to act like you're not even worth their time. Okay, again, you're not the issue here. Blame it on social media, blame it on technology, man. People are just not real and genuine anymore, y'all. They're fake as Decepticons, just fake, completely fake. All right, and with that being said, word to the wise, word to the chosen. Don't trust nobody. Trust yourself. All right. At the end of the day, it's better to go home with at least 10% of your heart left if you gave 90% of it to this person who you thought was going to be your specific person. All right. Keep some of that heart to yourself. So if they put you in a position where they try to break your heart or try to break your spirit, at least you got 10% to build back up off of them. All right. And I'm just saying that because you ain't the only one that probably been ghosted in your life. I have too, or I've been a victim to this too, but I've learned, don't react. Who cares? Good luck. Keep moving. All right. Because usually when people do that, if you put your trust and your time and your energy into that person, it doesn't go unnoticed. The universe is going to bring somebody into your life that is going to be just as more influential, just as more captivating as that person. All right. And then next thing you know, you're not even gonna be worried about that person anymore, because somebody else is in your life and they're way more better than that person, way more prettier, way more classier, way more emotionally balanced, or whatever you call it, way more humble and way more considerate when it comes down to dealing with you and valuing your precious time. All right. So I don't know who this video is for, but make sure you subscribe. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you comment below. This your big brother Tren, man. Welcome to our channel. If you want to watch more videos like this one, go to the very bottom at the comment section. You'll see a list of videos that I have. Check out some of my other videos. Also, if you like this video, you like my swag. I know I ain't got on the nicest shirts today, but they got penguin on it. But join my Patreon, man. If you want to be a part of my light workers team, join my Patreon below. I'll see you on the other side. Inside my Patreon, we talk about really deep topics such as stuff like this and how we can come up with solutions as light workers to make the world a better place. Thank you so much, man. Keep God number one. Keep Jesus Christ number one. It's your big bro Tren, man. Peace.